Hey guys. Okay, I decided after reading all you guys' comments and hearing your suggestion for me to share with you the journals and planners that I'm going to be using in 2019 now instead of waiting. That's why I'm here. Okay, now some of these, like, I'll explain the uses of each one of them. And then as I actually get into them, because these three I am not in yet. These three are specifically for 2019. These other ones kind of carry over throughout different years and adventures. So I'll get into that. All right, I'll start with this. This is my Hobonichi cousin. And as you can see, I did decorate it. Let me show you. So I have some Jane Davenport papers in the background. I have a little doodle. And then I also did a little decorating on the back. It says Love Struck. I don't know. I just like, when I looked at the options for covers, I was immediately drawn to the mimosa with the idea that I would create my own cover. I have seen some gorgeous designs out there for the Hobonichis, but the A5s this year, I just didn't see any that really like said, take me home. And so I'm completely in love with this cover design that I did myself. Okay, so this is going to be my planner and my journal, and my vision book. So how I'm going to use it, I'm going to use this part, and I will do like a flip through once I'm actually in it, but I'm just going to briefly share how I'm going to use each different section just to give you guys an idea in case you decide that you want to do something similar. The year at a glance, I am very much in love with my husband, and my like philosophy is I want to have a wild, sexy life in all the ways. So I want to swoon over earth. I want to be romanced by nature. I want to be like, it's just, I don't know. And my husband and I have been through a lot. I have a book out called Love, Sex, and Other Miscommunications. If you're interested in hearing more about our story, it's a book of poetry that basically takes you through the hell and awesomeness of being in a relationship. All this to say, I love. And so I actually keep track of how many encounters we have. So I'm going to move all of my 2018 sexual encounters and mark them on here. And then I'm going to mark 2019's just so I can kind of look and compare and see, oh, well, in March, things were kind of slow. What was going on? That must have been during our, one of our roller coaster downhills or whatever. It's just a personal thing that I like to do. So that's what those are going to be used for. These are going to be used as a habit tracker. So you can see here, there's enough space for you to write like this way. So I'm going to add different habits. And I think there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 spots to do it the way I'm thinking. So the first two, there's actually 11, but the first two, as you can see, the first two little areas have the days and the day of the week and the number of the day of the week. So that's how I'm going to use those with habits. Then you get into the monthly. And the monthly, what I'm going to use this for is as an index regarding the journal pages. So if one day, like today in my composition notebook, what did I journal about today? Today I journaled, I don't even know. What did I journal about? I'm like drawing a blank. That's why I need these index pages. So yesterday I had a chat with my friend and we were talking about the word inspire and where it comes from and all that. So I would write in just a brief like inspire, spirit, blah, blah, just a brief little description so that when I flip through this, if I want to go, if I had written something or I had an idea that was on one of my pages, I could go, oh, that's where that is, and then flip to it. So all of the monthly pages are going to be used like that. These will be somewhat decorated. I have a specific way that I want to decorate it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the spaces on the side, but I'm sure it'll come to me. All right, and then the weekly, I'm going to be using just like I use my passion planner. So I'm going to be marking off the things that I have going on during the week, and then I'm going to be just doing like a little to-do list. That's how I do my passion planner. I am going to draw a line down here at the bottom because the time goes way past when I go to bed. So I'm going to draw a line, and then underneath there, I think I'm going to keep track of like my favorite part of the day or something. I haven't quite decided. And once again, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be using this space for. And then the dailies, like I mentioned, well, actually, let me, so after the weeks, you get this turning the page to a new year. And on this double page spread, I'm actually going to do a practice that I started when I used to order, I want to say Leonie Dawson, but that doesn't quite sound right. I used to, oh my gosh, what is the name of her book? It's like Magical Year 2000 whatever. Anyways, in there she had where you created a list of 100 things you wanted to do that year. From like, I want to go bowling. I want to do this. So I'm going to use that double page spread for my 100 things, which is just a practice that I have loved doing. Okay, then after that, at the beginning of every of the daily pages, when you turn a new month, you get this page right here. And what I'm going to do here, this is going to be where I do my visioning and my intentions for the month. So on every month, you've got like a blank page, and that's where I'm going to do that. And then on the daily pages, those are going to be my morning mindset pages. Right now I'm in my composition notebook, and morning mindset pages are basically where I come and I dump, like brain dump, but I also am intentional to return to gratitude and get my mind ready for the day. I'm going to do things a little different. So I'm going to have some, this is not going to be like an art journal. I'm not super, I'm not going to do any drawing in here. None of that. I will be doing some collage because I will probably collage over the Japanese quotes and things. And then up here at the top, okay, so up here at the top, you can see there's like a little section next to the date. What I'm going to use that for, each day before I journal, I come to my page and I start with gratitude and a wish or a prayer. So that's where that is going to go. So I'm going to start my journal with something I'm grateful for and a wish that I have or a prayer need that I want answered. And then I'm just going to ramble. And that's basically it. There are back pages, but there's not very many. So as you can see in the back of this, I went ahead and purchased, what is this? What brand? This is just an A5 notebook. And I think it came in a pack of 2. It's not Hobonichi. I ordered it on Amazon. And I'm just going to leave it in the back because if something comes up and, you know, I only have a page to write in a day. So if something comes up and I feel like I haven't explored it to its complete ending, then I'll grab that notebook and explore there. I do like the way this looks, where I put the bookmark over that. I have 2 pens in here right now. I plan on using I have a Friction multi-pen, and then I have another multi-pen that I'm going to use, one for planning, one for journaling. And I just love the way this looks on it, and it also helps keep it closed when it's in the bag that it's in right now. So, and I think I got that at Target, maybe Michael's, I don't know. So, all right, that's what that is for. Okay, next, this is not one that I'm gonna use for 2019, but this explains why I chose these two systems. And let me show you what I did. This is my 2019 weeks, and as you can see, there's an image on here. I bought these transferable rub-off things from Michael's and cut out this girl and actually added her to my weeks, and I love how it looks. I also have Let Your Hair Down on the back. Okay. So these two, the idea for these two came out of this notebook that I'm keeping right now. This notebook is just a cheap notebook that I picked up. I think I got it from Jerry's Artorama, which is an art store here. And I'm kind of using it this way and this way. It started out as a food journal, like a food diary, where I just like record what I've eaten, any exercise, how much water I've drank. And then on this side, I have goals, weight, my weight loss, little trackers. I'm doing the Couch to 5K right now, so I keep track of that. This is a affirmation. It says, I am fucking magical. And then I did like a little doodle. As I was working through this, you can see there's resources. I just have ramblings. As I was playing in here, shopping, weekly weigh-ins, goals, as I was playing, I had a realization. I had a realization that this needed to be two different books because I didn't like my art mixed in with my food journal, because I feel like a food journal is something that I may end up tossing. So what I decided to do is to get these two items. This here is going to be my Wild Sexy Life diet book thingamajig. Basically a health, fitness, self-love book, all about me. So how I'm gonna use it, which is what I'm currently doing in here in different ways, but once again, this section is gonna be for tracking sex, because I think that's awesome. This section is going to be for tracking my weight. So I will put in all my weight and my weight goals. So I'll put the goals for each month, like what I want to accomplish at the end of the month, whether that be fitness, whether that be leaning or bulking, all that kind of stuff. And then I'll mark, right here is also where I will be marking my cycles. So I will outline the numbers that are period days and then the numbers that are fertile ovulation days, and that way I have it there to kind of see each day when I come to the page. You know, it's a good way to study yourself and to know your body. So that's how I'm using that section. I don't know how I'm going to use this section quite yet. That hasn't come to me. But the weeks is going to be where I do my food, my fitness, and I'm just gonna write. Like, it's not going to be pretty. I'm not going to be precious with it. It's just going to be a way for me to study my body and figure out what my body needs and how she operates. All the body stuff is going to go in there. Okay. This, which I'm so excited, I put a little Jane Davenport charm on here. This is going to be my art journal. I did not keep an art journal this year. And honestly, it wasn't until this month that I really missed, maybe it was last month, like the end of last month, that I really missed having an art journal. So this is gonna be the only thing I carry in my purse with me. I'm going to prep pages. I'm going to work in each insert seasonally. So this will be starting in December. I will dive into this because my seasons, I start in December. I go December, January, February as winter, and then March, April, May for spring, June, July, August for summer, September, October, November for fall. So this will be my winter art journal. I will decorate it. I will show you. I may even film the process. I'm not going to work in it from front to back. I'm going to work in it all the ways and see what happens. So I'm excited that I'll actually have an art journal, and it's small enough that it's not intimidating. I can draw, I'm going to do poetry, like all of that's going to go in here. So that is how I'm using this. And I know I'm rushing through this, but I don't want this video to be like forever long, and we're already like at 15 minutes. Okay, next we have these two. Now, I have tried bullet journaling, like the typical way you bullet journal for planning, and failed. I have tried it multiple times. Bullet journaling is not for me in the traditional sense. The way that bullet journaling has worked for me is when the bullet journal is themed. So every year for the past bit, I have kept, well, let's talk about these first. I've kept, and there's an announcement that you might be able to see reading the spine. Last year I kept a NaNoWriMo 2017 bullet journal. This is where I threw all of my inspiration, all of my ideas for the novel that I wrote in November of last year. NaNoWriMo 2017 Pages of Ava. That was the name of the novel. And this is this year's. This is going to be 2018, which means, yes, I'm going to be doing NaNoWriMo again. I know, I'm insane. I will not be writing it. Let me tell you, which I actually have I used another Lectrum to write my novel by hand. This year I will not be doing that. I know for sure one of my daughters is doing NaNoWriMo with me, and I'm pretty sure the other one is also. So this will once again be a family girls thing. And I've already started prepping because October is Preptober, which I will be doing videos all about Preptober coming up soon. So I've already started planning, prepping, throwing ideas down. I do have one novel that I need to finish in the next couple weeks before I start the second one. But all that to say, I am going to be, in 2019, I will be in 2 bullet journals. The one, it won't be this one, it'll be a new one that I get for November 2019. And then, this is my homeschool planning book. So I have this year, all the stuff we're doing this year, and then I won't need a new one. I'll actually be in this again so this was all 2018. It'll be 2018-19. And then when we start our new school year, I'll have all of those ideas, and then I will probably be in this until my kids graduate, because I have a 16-year-old and a 14-year-old currently that are still homeschooling. So I have one more, but I need to stop the camera and grab it because I forgot to grab it, but I see it sitting next to my bed. So let me grab that. Okay, the last journal that I'm in, which actually everyone in our family has one. They don't write in it like I do, but yeah. The Some Lines a Day 5-year memory book. This sits next to my bed, and every night when I climb into bed, I write a little something. So let me see. Here I talk about sex. So you have every day, and then next year, the next. So it's a 5-year diary. Yeah, so it's, I don't know, it's just, I think it would be awesome to look back and see, oh, last year I was doing this, and I just think it's cool. So that may seem like a lot to you guys, because I know this year I was in my passion planner, my composition notebook. Some of the other ones kind of flopped that I had planned. But I really felt the need to do more art. And I felt the need, I mean, obviously last year I didn't show that I'd be in this year. It just didn't cross my mind. This is new. So yeah, those are all the journals and planners that I'm going to be in for 2019 and how I'm going to be using them. If you guys are, once I get into them, I'll do like flip throughs and things like that. Yeah, so yay. And I want to leave with a little encouragement. NaNoWriMo, I don't know if you guys know what I know if you've been following my channel for a while, you do, because I did a vlog all the way through, I did vlogs all the way through NaNoWriMo. It is National Novel Writing Month. So November, a bunch of people all around the world participate, and you basically write a 50,000 word novel in 30 days, the month of November. And it's so much fun. The community is amazing. There are so many YouTubers that are just so encouraging. So if you guys have ever thought about writing a book, I would love to encourage you and say, check out, I think it's nanowrimo.org. Check out the website. I will be doing, after this video, a lot of the videos that I'm going to be doing are related to NaNoWriMo. So I'll be doing an official flip through of my 2018 NaNoWriMo book, share the project, which I am writing under a pen name with my daughter, and I'll be working on those, the next book in that series, and I'll be sharing all the writing things. So yeah, I want to encourage you guys, if you've ever thought about writing a book, check out NaNoWriMo. It is like the most fun way to write a book, and everyone knows first drafts are shit, basically. So get it out, and then you can go through and edit. And yeah, so, all right, I have made this video way too long, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off, and then I have to go for a run, which I'm not looking forward to. But then at least I can cross it off in my Wild Sexy Life Diet book. So yeah, all right, talk with you guys later. Until next time.